good night for a ball game in downtown San Diego. Royals baseball starts right now. A look from downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Central leading Kansas City Royals and the San Diego Padres. Buenos noches, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to Baseball on the Show on this Cinco de Mayo. I'm joined by Eric Karros and the newest member of our team, Steve Lyons, as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Yeah, and I think in this game we're going to see a couple of guys that have pitched pretty well recently. Both of them winners in their last outing, so obviously they're looking to equal those performances right here in this game.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. Norichika Aoki will stand in for the first time now, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Denorfia moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So a good start to the first here for Johnson, and with that, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Omar Infante will take his cuts now. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Line hard to center field. And Infante's aboard. It's a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Billy Butler will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. In there, strike 1. down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And that ball is gone. Home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Salvador Perez will dig in here.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
First pitch coming. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Well, they're saying 417 feet, the distance on that last home run. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And that is not good.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
I tell you what, anytime you get a first inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working out there. You know, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you here. Let's go.
Alex Gordon will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Mike Moustakas will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
That's hard hit back up the middle. There's one. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Petco Park. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Starting lineup for the host Padres looks like this. Jason Vargas will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. There's Everett Cabrera now, so he'll be the one to get things going in the home half of the first. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And with that, let's call up the scouting report as you get a look at the arsenal this 31-year-old southpaw is equipped with. Will Venable will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just one hit in his past 4 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Here comes the 2-0. Now a fastball driven the other way out to deep left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. A night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights. This winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Yonder Alonso will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Throw to Butler takes care of him, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Royals 2 and the Padres nothing. Lorenzo Cain leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Center fielding, Lorenzo Cain.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Alcides Escobar will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Jason Vargas will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up way up there toward the center of the diamond. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2.
Well, I try not to be the one that does a whole lot of second-guessing from up here, but I mean, to me, that's a sacrifice situation. And this pop-up winds up doing 0 good.
Norichka Aoki will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Pitch out, nothing doing. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Venable will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Royals lead 1, but they're on top 2-0. Carlos Quentin will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Carlos
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Now a ball rolled foul toward first as he stays alive. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. We'll pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
It probably goes without saying, but he'll be unhappy with that at-bat. This is a curveball, and show track shows it's right in the strike zone, but all he can do is pop it straight up.
Chris Denorfia will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now the first pitch. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away. Chase Headley will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Padres down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Omar Infante is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Second baseman, Omar Infante.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And a base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Billy Butler will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this is going to get down for Butler. Should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Salvador Perez will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. For Butler, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to first is Cabrera, and that's the first out.
I want you to watch this play here at short. Look at how he picks this ball up. He knows he doesn't have a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and throws this man out at first. That play is well done.
Alex Gordon will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here's the first offering. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
That misses. 1-2.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fouled back. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Lorenzo Cain will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch on its way from Johnson. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
A runner on first with 2 away. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Royals are on top, 4-0. Jed Jerko will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And there's ball 1. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Gordon is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Yeah, and this ball was hit pretty well, but it was always going to stay in the ballpark. And you see the left fielder just drift back and make the play on the warning track.
Yasmani Grandal will get his first cuts here. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, they've been a little unlucky so far because they're putting the ball in play. And they've hit a few of those balls really hard, but they're just not falling for him right now.
Josh Johnson will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Aoki is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 4-0. Alcides Escobar will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Alcides Escobar.
Here's Johnson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Cabrera there for this one is short. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, pitcher,
Jason Vargas will dig in. Popped out his first time. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
In the air to straightaway center field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. The guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Norichka Aoki will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They lead it 4-0. Everett Cabrera will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Hard hit ball that's caught out there by Infante. And an unlucky start to the fourth that time as the leadoff man is set down. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the two starters scheduled to oppose one another. Will Venable will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Man, not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Yonder Alonso will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Padres down in order. They trail here 4-0. Omar Infante will step in to start things for the Royals, and after that it'll be Billy Butler. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. A line drive over the head of Cabrera and on into left center for a base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
And now Bud Black is up out of the Padres dugout heading for the mound. And that's going to be all tonight for Josh Johnson. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Robbie Erlin is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Billy Butler will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. This will get foul for strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. On the ground for Headley at third, could be 2. One there on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Well, this ball is hit sharply, but you'll see the pitch is working its way down in the strike zone, and that's very tough to elevate. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
Salvador Perez will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. This is pulled softly and fouled off to the left side. Here comes another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Denorfia is going to get there as that familiar ocean air knocks it down. Royals bats are quiet there, but they're in front 4-0. Carlos Quentin will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Go Padres!
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they're able to get Quentin here for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Chris Denorfia will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Aoki is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. First pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Alex Gordon will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Mike Moustakas will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
And this will be fouled away. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch coming. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
That's by him for strike 1.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And this will find the seats in left for a home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Royals have opened this up now to 5-0.
Well, he was 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts coming into the at-bat, but he takes out some frustrations on that swing. He got every bit of that one.
Alcides Escobar will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Alcides Escobar.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A solo home run by Alcides Escobar. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
But as a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Jason Vargas will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. DeNorfia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Royals out in front, 6-0. Jed Jerko will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And this time the fastball's by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Yasmani Grandal will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. One and one.
Ball inside.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Come on.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, this guy's got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Cameron Maben will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled back. One-two offering is hit in the air out to straightaway left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. We're through 6 full. The Royals lead it 6-0. Back here at Petco Park. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Joaquin Benoit will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Norichika Aoki will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Norichika Aoki.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's into third there with the leadoff triple as the third baseman's going to come over now and discuss how they want to play things with the runner on third. And this is going to set up an interesting... Whoa. They were looking for the hidden ball trick there, and I'll tell you what, it just about worked. Omar Infante will step in, a base hit in his last time. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Runner away from third, now the pitch. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
Here's a situation where any run you can get to add on to your lead, it's an important one. But this never really had much of a chance of panning out as they tag him out at the plate easily.
Billy Butler will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. All my people right there in the back of the spot, I need the time. And he goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Denorfia is going to get there as that familiar ocean air knocks it down.
And there's an awful lot of room out there in right center. So even though this ball's hit pretty well, had a little too much loft to it, so winds up a fairly routine fly ball.
Salvador Perez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and that's through into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Alex Gordon will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Royals strand a pair. They lead it 6-0. Everett Cabrera will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Everett Cabrera.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Will Venable will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now the 0-1 is swung on and grounded the other way to third. On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you can see this building even from the first couple of innings. He still has not allowed a hit. I think he'll certainly have enough to go the distance if so required.
Yonder Alonso will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Let's go, guys.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Come on.
2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Mike Moustakas will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Mike Moustakas.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Lorenzo Cain will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First offering on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. So with 1 gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Alcides Escobar will dig in. A home run his last time. And here's the first pitch. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Carlos Quentin will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. It's been free and easy the whole way through.
First pitch on the way. Infante now at second. Infante there to make the play, one gone.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Chris Denorfia will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 big outs remain, but finish line is starting to come into sight.
Chase Headley will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ballgame are growing dimmer by the batter.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Got him! So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Jason Vargas will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And the 9th inning will get underway here with a swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
This ball's hit pretty sharply here towards the hole, but then you see he's able to backhand this thing and then use that cannon he's got to fire it across the diamond and get his man.
Norichika Aoki will stand in. He tripled in his last appearance. Now the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
got in his kitchen big time right there.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the ninth.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Omar Infante will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Denorfia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. KC down in order. They lead it 6-0. Jed Jerko will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. And here's a ball hit in the air. Butler is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Oh, and this crowd is really going to be up and into it now. 1 out to go. Man, this is awesome.
Xavier Nady will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. This will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
That is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else can you say? 27 up, 26 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, I'll say he's a pretty good candidate. All you have to do is look at the line score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. But these come along in baseball maybe once a decade, so this is as good as it gets, folks.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Royals come out on top, 6-0. Good night from San Diego.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, no runs on no hits. 1 error. They left no runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jason Vargas. His record is now 3-1. A loss goes to Josh Johnson. He falls to 3-4. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley Station. MTS buses are also available outside the park on 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.
Here's Luis Cruz. He has flied out and struck out. Manny Machado, foul territory, long throw. Oh, mercy! Got to see that one.